Hey everybody, welcome to my holiday series. We're going to start off with Thanksgiving. Our first dish is our rosemary and garlic turkey wings. This was a request, of course, as all of my holiday videos are going to be. I am starting off with salt. The very first thing that I put in was the salt. Now I'm putting in basil leaves. So the salt was a teaspoon. I just put in a teaspoon of the basil leaf. Everything except for the sage will be a teaspoon. So let's go ahead and put in the teaspoon of rosemary leaves. The sage is going to be a tablespoon. And I'm going to skip to the sage right now. This rub can be used for a full turkey. You do not only have to use it for turkey wings. However, if you plan to do a full turkey, I will definitely double or triple the amount that I'm using right now just to ensure that you have enough rub to go around. I'm going to go ahead and use a teaspoon of garlic powder, a teaspoon of onion powder, and your bird should already be cleaned and washed and ready to go. My oven is preheated on 350 and I'm going to bake these for about an hour. 45 minutes to an hour depending on your oven and the size of your wings, of course. So now I'm going to add a teaspoon of black pepper. And now I'm just going to go ahead and mix up my spices and herbs. So once again, 350. For 45 minutes to an hour depending on your oven. All ovens temperatures, believe it or not, are actually different. So know your oven before you try to cook it for the same amount of time that I'm cooking mine, which is the hour. If you're cooking a full turkey, of course, you need to go by the weight of the turkey. So I'm going to go ahead and put my rub aside, and now I'm going to go ahead and pull out my turkey wings. So as you see, I cut a couple little holes, and I'm going to show you what I need to do, or what you need to do. So you see me put my finger in there. I'm actually loosening up the skin. The reason I do this is because turkey skin is extremely thick, and as you see, I have minced garlic. So let me just show you this first. We're going to go ahead and put some minced garlic underneath the skin. The reason I do that is because turkey skin is extremely thick. If you just season the outside of your bird, the seasoning is not going to penetrate throughout the meat. So make sure you loosen up the skin a bit and put your seasonings underneath. And for me right now, all I'm going to put under the skin will be some minced garlic and a little bit of salt. So I'm going to go ahead and continue. And I loosened up the skin enough, but not too much, so the juices don't hold inside the turkey. You just want to loosen it up enough. So now I have it in my roaster, and you can use it any pot that you like, because I've got this question before. Just make sure you have something to cover while cooking. You don't want a dry turkey. So make sure whatever pot you use, or pan, baking pan, whatever, make sure you have aluminum foil or a top to cover while it's in the oven. I'm drizzling my oil, vegetable oil, canola to be exact. You can use olive oil. Some people even use peanut oil. I've seen people use butter. In my opinion, butter, I don't really like it on my turkey. I'm going to be honest with you. For one, butter burns fast. For two, I'm just not feeling butter on my turkey. So I'm going to go ahead and make sure I really moisten my bird, the skin, with the the canola oil. You don't want an ashy bird. That's what I always say. So make sure it is oiled down. So now I'm going to go ahead and just get my rub that we created earlier, and I'm just going to go ahead and put a little on. gonna, of course, rub it throughout the wings or full turkey, depending on what you're making. And make sure you completely cover all surfaces. You don't want your rub just to be on top or on the bottom. You want to really have it all over your wings. And as you see, I'm continuing to actually pour or sprinkle the rub on it. That's my son in the back. Okay, so that's what you want it to look like. You want it to be covered with your rub like that, heavily. You want to be able to see your spices. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to take a cup of water and you're going to go ahead and pour it in the roaster along with your wings. That's just going to go ahead and maintain the moisture in the wings, and the steam actually helps it cook too. So the steam from the water while it's in the oven is going to actually help keep it moist and actually help it cook. And that's pretty much it. So now we're just going to go ahead and cover it and put it in the oven. This is our finished look after that 45 minutes to an hour. These are all the pictures I took for you guys. So good. Serve it with your stuffing and the other things that we will have throughout this holiday series. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. Later.